2050 back to the reservoir again. This time I'm not alone. I'm with my good little fishing buddy, Truffle. She loves an adventure. Just under 7 mile go. Nearly there. A quick 10 or 15 minute walk just to see how busy the reservoir is and how many pegs are actually free. See if we can find a good spot. But I keep getting this strange feeling that I've forgotten something. After a quick walk around, there's quite a few pegs to choose from. Truffle seems to like this one. I like the look of it too. Okay, just arrived at the reservoir. Time is just after 1:30. How long am I down here for? Down here for the next 48 hours. And yeah, I've gone a little bit different this time. I've caught up with my mate Joey. I always chat to him on and off on Facebook, and it almost looks like he's shy. He doesn't want me in the video how far away he's standing, doesn't it? Maybe it's my fault then, that's what he's saying, that I should have started filming closer. Anyway, so yeah, I've been picking...
No fish in here.
There's no fish in here. Yeah, he says there's nothing in here, so I might as well go home.
Never caught one out here yet, and I've fished it for 43 years.
Yeah, don't listen to a word of that. He's lying. Oh, he's such a liar. He's a silver fox now. Go on, show us your silver fox there. I think he's ever so sexy now, but he's hiding it underneath his cap. I mean, my silver's coming through with my beard. So, yeah. Anyway, enough waffle. Yeah, picking Joey's brain earlier, and he's been fishing down here for the last few days, and he says carp are showing down this end of the reservoir. This is Ripley side. So, yeah, tip number 1 is talk to people who fish the reservoir. I'm not saying that you go over and hassle them. General conversation, get to know people who, you know, fish the place you're fishing quite a lot. They're quite willing to talk to you and give you a little bit of information. So yeah, I was picking Joey's brain, but he is a good mate of mine anyway. So I'm going to get set up and then I'll catch up with you in a minute. 48 hours, let the clock start now. After some digging in the shed, I finally found my rod pod. I haven't used it in forever. Some of the pegs can't actually get bank sticks in. You've got to use a pod. You're not allowed to screw anything to the composite decking, but there is a little piece of wood just at the side of that, so you can anchor your pod down. Keeps it nice and safe. Wouldn't want it shooting off in the night. I would have had to carry all of my tackle down here. That would have been a ball-aching, back-breaking experience, because the thing I forgot was the handles to my barrow. Cheers, Joey. Thanks for letting me borrow yours. First rod done. Second rod done. Third rod done. Lucky leprechaun. Job's a good one. That's the rods out, all singing, all dancing, and ready to go. Gonna get the rest of the tackle set up now and get Truffle settled in. I know. What are they? Are they your new friends? Are they your new friends? Such a very inquisitive dog she is. All 3 rods are now out, and I'm really happy with the spots. Very gravelly, very hard. 11.5 wraps, left rod and right rod. Middle rod is at 14.5 wraps, again on solid gravel. Same as last time. Let's take a look at what the boat showed. Here it is. Now this is an interesting scan. You've got a few key features at the beginning of the scan, variations, humps and dips, but then it just completely flatlines out with no features at all. Right, I played the video back again just because I think there's 4 places of interest where I should be placing a rig and baiting up. Here's a screenshot to point out those 4 places. After leading around with a marker float, in my mind, it just didn't look like this at all. Okay, So I found 4 spots, but I can only pick 3. What to do next? It's been a very busy afternoon for Truffle. She said hello to nearly everybody who's come past, and she's exhausted now. Poor little devil. 10 o'clock. Had my first run, landed it. You haven't seen it, so it obviously wasn't a carp. Yeah, it was a bream. Anyway, rod's back out, moving on. 10:20. Had my second run. You haven't seen it. Yeah, it's a bream. 10:43. Third run. It's a bream. It's been quiet for a while. It's 11:10. Fourth run. You're still not seeing any carp. Yes, another bream. 11:45. Another bream. Just gone 12 o'clock. Got myself a brew. Caught myself another bream. It's about 2:45 now. It's getting very late, or very early, depending on how you look at it. A break in the action. I haven't caught any bream in a while now. I put a bit more bait out. I'm going to get in my sleepy bag and try and get some Zeds. Them bream have done my head in. Never caught so many. And I don't think I've ever worked so hard to try and catch a carp. Anyway, I'm off to the land of Nod. I'm done in. Just after 5 a.m. Do 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 do. That's what we want. Good girl, was it? What did? Hey, yeah, what did? Good girl. Mwah. And kisses for you. And kisses for fish. Another kiss for you. Stunning 18-pounder. Taken at 5 o'clock this morning. Right rod. Well chuffed get this one. After all of them bream last night. Absolute nightmare. So yeah, first carp of the session on the bank. Well chuffed. Get this one back. See if we can catch another. Here's tip number 2. Before I started doing the video of the carp and taking the pictures, I quickly wrapped back up to 11.5 wraps and cast the rod back out onto the same spot. The carp in here do move in shoals, so it's a good idea to get the rod back out as quick as you can. After I put the carp back, I started filming this little video short. In the industry, we call this a space filler to occupy the viewer's time. It's a little family of coots. I hope that you like it. I found it quite enjoyable. In the last video I mentioned that Truffle wasn't feeling very well. She's taking 2 lots of tablets at the moment and she is feeling a lot better. Again, in the business, we would call this an informative space filler. Got the rod back on that spot again, and within probably less than 20 minutes, we have this lovely beauty. £19.8, this one, and the scales on it are amazing. getting into the bigger ones now. So I'm going to keep the bait going in and see if we can have a few more throughout the day. But yes, loving it. Let's get yourself a bit better. There we go. Second take of the trip and I'm proper chuffed. Spin it round, take a look at the other side. There we go. Got number 2 of the trip. £19 bait. Chuffed a bit.
After working my bacacas off for the last 15 hours, landing those 2 carp was a proper result and a real morale boost for me, and I'm happy with how the session's going. There's 33 hours left on the clock and counting down. Let's see what today brings.
Looks like robbing the next peg, and he's got some morning visitors. I heard him shooing them out.
After landing those 2 carp, it did go quiet, so I nipped up to the butty bar, grabbed myself a bacon and egg bap with some brown sauce. After eating that, and being so tired, I had to have a kip.
Just got to clarify something from the previous video. I made a mistake. You've got Ripley side and Swanwick side. I actually said in the previous video it was called Swanbank. My apologies, it's Swanwick. Peekaboo! Saturday afternoon, 7:30. Nothing to report. It's just been a very, very hot sunny day. Very little carp activity. I think I've seen probably 3 carp cruise across the surface all day. Not a lot going on. I'll give you a quick update later. After a very, very quiet day, I'm getting absolutely plagued by bream. Oh, bream kept me awake all night. I've had about an hour and a half kip. Blast them. Oh, and if you're wondering where Truffle sleeps when she's with me, let me show you. Hello. Yep, she sleeps in the bottom of my sleeping bag. She loves it in there, don't you? But toasty and warm. Yeah, toasty and warm. Here's something a bit different. Now I know it's a carp video, but I just had to show you this one because I thought it was really nice. There we go, look at that through. A stunning tench. Lovely. Actually, quite a nice size. It's been a while since I caught a tench. And I just thought I'd show you a little variation. But he's got a few leeches on him as well. and Truffles come say hello too. Tip number 3 is to do with these. No, not your reels, the clutches on them. I can't remember the last time I had an absolute screaming take and it peeled off a load of line. I just don't have them set up like that anymore. The main reason I've been doing this is because I really do believe that when carp picks up your hook bait and you get an actual take, a run, not only do I want the weight of the lead to sink that hook into the carp's mouth, I'm trying to create as much tension on the line as I possibly can, so as when the carp swings its head around side to side, that lead isn't swinging around all over the place. Having the lead flinging around like that is one of the reasons that you can lose carp. And I'll be honest with you, since I've started fishing with my clutches tighter, I have actually managed to get more carp on the bank. So try tip number 3 yourself, a tighter clutch. What's up with you? What's up with you? Hmm? Oh, you're happy? You're happy? You're very happy? Okay. Okay, good girl. Good girl. Well, that's the end of that session, and it's absolutely baking hot now. Both me and Truffle sweltering. If you've enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications, and you'll be up to date with all of the Bedtime Stories CARP Adventures. Anyway, summer's on its way. I'm going to get this beard shaved off. See you in the next one.